Caves are some of the most enigmatic and extreme habitats on Earth. Devoid of sunlight, often damp and humid and full of hidden crevices, these underground worlds host a fascinating array of creatures that have adapted in incredible ways. Deep within these dark voids, life not only survives, but often thrives in bizarre and wonderful forms. One of the most famous cave-dwelling creatures is the blind cavefish, an extraordinary example of adaptation. Found in the underground rivers and pools of North and Central America, this fish has evolved to be completely eyeless. In the perpetual darkness, sight is unnecessary, so the cavefish has heightened senses of touch and smell. Instead of vision, it relies on a complex network of sensory receptors on its skin to detect minute vibrations in the water, a key tool for navigating and hunting in the pitch black. Another remarkable resident of the dark underworld is the olm, also known as the human fish due to its pale pinkish skin. Native to the karst caves of Slovenia and Croatia, the olm is a type of blind salamander that has captivated scientists for years. It can live for over a century and can survive without food for up to 10 years. A remarkable adaptation to a habitat where meals are unpredictable. Living in total darkness, the olm is also blind, but compensates with an incredible sense of hearing and smell, using these senses to hunt aquatic insects, snails, and even small crustaceans. Cave spiders represent another iconic and unsettling member of the cave ecosystem. These arachnids have adapted to darkness by developing extraordinarily long limbs and delicate webs designed to snare any unsuspecting prey. Many cave-dwelling spiders are known to be patient predators, lying in wait for days or even weeks for a meal. They rely on highly sensitive hair-like structures on their legs to detect minute changes in air currents, signaling the presence of a wandering insect or other unfortunate creature. Next, we encounter the Texas cave salamander, found in the Edwards Plateau region. This translucent, ghostly amphibian has a long, slender body and external gills that wave gently in the water. Like other cave specialists, it is completely blind and its pale skin lacks any pigmentation. Living in underground aquifers and flooded limestone caves, the Texas cave salamander has a low metabolic rate, a necessary adaptation for surviving in an environment with sparse food resources. Descending further into the darkness, we find the Mexican Tetra. While this fish does have a surface-dwelling counterpart that lives in rivers and streams with fully developed eyes and pigmentation, the cave-dwelling variety has evolved without eyes and skin color. Similar to the blind cavefish, the Mexican Tetra utilizes vibration-sensing cells to maneuver through its environment. What's especially fascinating about the Mexican Tetra is that it provides scientists a unique model for studying genetic traits like blindness and pigmentation loss, helping to shed light on evolutionary processes. The deep caves of Borneo and Southeast Asia are home to the Cave Swiftlet, a bird famous not just for its adaptations to cave life, but for the culinary use of its saliva in bird's nest soup. These small birds have adapted to living and nesting inside vast limestone caves, using echolocations similar to bats to navigate the darkness. When they click their tongues, the sound waves bounce off the cave walls, helping them create a mental map of their surroundings. This adaptation is a testament to the power of convergent evolution, where different species evolve similar traits to adapt to analogous environmental challenges. Cave-dwelling bats are perhaps the most well-known animals of these environments. Bats rely on their sophisticated echolocation abilities to maneuver in total darkness and hunt insects, which are abundant in many cave systems. Some species, like the common vampire bat, exhibit unique behaviors, such as feeding on the blood of other animals. Caves provide a safe environment for bats to roost, breed, and protect themselves from predators, but they also play a crucial ecological role by dispersing seeds and pollinating plants, often venturing out of the cave under the cover of night. The eyeless huntsman spider found in the caves of Laos is a fascinating example of extreme adaptation. This arachnid has lost the use of its eyes completely and relies on the sensitivity of its long legs to explore its surroundings. Its size is particularly astonishing, with a leg span that can reach up to a foot, making it one of the largest cave spiders in the world. Despite its fearsome appearance, the Huntsman spider is a master of stealth and agility, catching its prey in swift and precise movements. Then there's the cave-dwelling cave crayfish, an eyeless crustacean that has adapted to the underground rivers of the southern United States. With no functional eyes and almost no pigment in its exoskeleton, this crayfish is perfectly suited for life in darkness. The crayfish's slow metabolism allows it to endure long periods without food, an adaptation that is essential for survival in caves where food is scarce. It feeds on detritus and the occasional small invertebrate, scavenging whatever organic matter makes its way into the subterranean world. Finally, we have the cave beetle, a group of beetles that have evolved various strategies for thriving in darkness. One of the most astonishing examples is the Leptodyrus hochenwarti, found in the caves of the Dinaric Alps. This beetle has an elongated body and long, spindly legs, perfect for traversing narrow crevices. Its antennae are highly sensitive, picking up even the faintest hints of food or danger. These beetles are detritivores, feeding on organic debris, and they play an essential role in the cave ecosystem by recycling nutrients. The diversity of cave-dwelling animals highlights the incredible adaptability of life on Earth. Each of these species has evolved in isolation, shaping their unique characteristics and behaviors over millennia. These adaptations reveal the resilience of life in the harshest and most enigmatic places on our planet, offering a window into the boundless potential of evolution.